Hello, everybody. It is Swifty, lead developer of Project Z Minecraft mod, and today we are going to be taking a look at all the things that have completed and that are implemented into the game in Project Z, and how close we are to releasing it for a early access version of the mod. So over here, this is basically just a little example of what you can do with the base building system. So basically how it works is you're gonna have to create a workbench, which is this. And when you create the workbench, you place it down and you click it, and it shows you have an 8x8 area, or 8 blocks, which is the radius. So 8 blocks that way, 8 blocks that way, and 8 blocks that way. All around the workbench. So then, once you have that, you're going to want a hammer, and eventually you're going to want nails and planks. I don't have those in the game yet, so those you're going to eventually want those. But you're going to want to grab a wall kit and a floor kit, which I'm just going to grab a stack of them. And then you're just going to want to build. So the floor, it's kind of like how Crafting Dead System was. You click it, and it builds, but it's a little different because then now you're going to have a complete wall. You're going to want sticks, and you're going to want planks, just for right now. And then you're going to shift click just like that, and then click again, and it builds your wall. Shift click like that, and it builds your wall. So these are just kind of a scaffold. And then you'll build your wall, which that's a bug I gotta fix. So yeah, so that's how you're gonna want to do that. And that'll get fixed soon. But yeah, so that's how the base system works. And then we also have a trading system and a money system, which, as you can see up on my screen, you have the money displayed up there. So we have a medical trader, which you could sit here and you could buy medical items. There will be more medical items, but for right now, this is all we have, which I think honestly is all we need. And I just realized I need to change that in every single trader. But anyways, we have a food trader, so you could buy food and you can sell food. Same thing with ammo. And same thing with guns. Now guns, there's not a lot of guns added to this, which is, there's a reason. I don't want all the guns added, but yeah, you can buy guns. And then we have the looting system, which is kind of bugged right now, but the mechanics work of it. I just gotta find a looting block or make one. So you right click the block and it says searching down here, and you search it. So let me do that again. You search it, and there's a chance where you won't find anything, but you can also find stuff. So I found this, so I would just take that, and then I could just go in here, and I just keep searching. So I found nothing. And then it tells you you find nothing, and then yeah. So that's basically the basic loot system. I am gonna make a config for server owners. For if they want to increase the amount of loot that spawns in them, or the rarity and stuff like that. So I will do that. Some other like admin creative like server side. We also have backpacks and vests, which I think is pretty cool. It took a long time to get these in, but we got them in. And they work. So you press B for backpack, and then V for vest. And then we have a rotation tool, which in creative. So let's just grab a block. So let's grab an ambulance. Place it down, and then you can click it, and you can rotate with block faces any direction. Not just the basic Minecraft directions, which I think is good, and it brings a lot of other things possible with building. We have melee weapons. This is a custom melee weapon system, so it's not like regular Minecraft system, where it's kind of like how this is. This is custom, completely custom. And it deals damage just like normally would, but it makes it a lot easier, and I can have my own little lore item to the item. So, and then I also am working on a Crafting Dead style dropping system like this. So it drops it, and eventually it's going to lay flat instead of like doing the floating items. So I still got to fix that. And then the gears obviously is the currency system, and then we have a airdrop system as well. So when you place it, it spawns around where you placed. It doesn't spawn exactly where you placed. And then you click it, and you can get all of the items from it. It doesn't disappear yet, which I will have to do that. And then gears, if you wanted gears, you just drop them, and they add to your thing. So that's what that is about. And then what else do I have? I think that's about it with food. I don't have a thirst system yet, but thirst will be added. I am working on that. I don't know if that'll be in that. I'm gonna try to get that in the early beta. Probably not alpha. It's not a top priority. I mean, it's just a thirst system. It's not gonna take long to add. I just haven't added it. I wanted the base system in there to kind of get an idea on what people want and if they like the system, or what kind of changes and stuff I can do to it. So that's kind of that. And you can, it's not in yet, but you will also be able to upgrade to steel and concrete walls, because with the way I'm going to have base raiding, and the way you can raid bases is blowing up the walls. And of course, concrete is the strongest, and it will take the longest to blow up. So that's kind of how I'm going to have that. But yeah, so this is kind of just a dev vlog slash just update on showing you guys what I have. I will leave the Discord in the description for you guys to join. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little video showing off my mod and everything I have. I have plenty. I have a lot of plans for things I'm gonna add, and I even probably when this video is uploaded, there will be way more added. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next dev vlog video.